guys, Christina Marie here. It's been a little long, 3-4 days since I have posted a video, which is long for me. What are you doing? I am really busy starting my new job. For those of you who don't know, I now work at Sephora. Yay! So it's been a little crazy lately. So the video uploads will probably be a little less frequent, but they'll still be me. And I'll still probably do it like 2 or 3 times a week. Anyway, I wanted to do a discussion video with you guys. I haven't done one in a while. The last one I did was probably like convention behavior or something like that. But yeah, I wanted to have a discussion with you guys about an article that I found on Book Riot. Since this week is Banned Book Week, or the end of it, depending on when this video goes up, I figured let's talk about books and reading, of course. So I found this article on Book Riot by Jody Cromie, and the title is "Knock It Off About Not Having Time to Read." And I think this is a very interesting topic. She focuses it a little bit more on something that she saw on the Pulitzer Prize board in regards to why there's no prize awarded for fiction books or something like that. But I don't want to talk about that part. I just kind of want to talk about the whole statement about not having time to read. So let's just, I'll share with you my thoughts, and then you can comment down below what you think. So let's dive right in. I have some things to say. Okay, so let me just read like the first paragraph that Jody wrote. It says, "Nothing makes my blood pressure skyrocket and gets my heart shaky with rage like people saying they don't have time to read. It makes me even angrier when I see those words used in reference to the Pulitzer Prize board, the people responsible for choosing what will be deemed some of the best writing of the year. While I understand this is speculation by Laura Miller," I guess who said something, "on why there was no prize awarded in fiction, it's a ridiculous thing to say. Reading is a choice." Now, I'm not getting into illiteracy and all that kind of stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. That is a separate video. I am talking about reading as a choice of entertainment versus other avenues such as TV, movies, video games, whatever. Reading a book is a choice that is made. Now, the reason why I want to bring this topic up is because I get a lot of questions, and not necessarily from anyone who watches my videos, though those questions do come from that area. I get a lot of questions from my friends, people at work, whatever. How do you have time to read so much? Why do you read so much? And the simple answer is because I want to. I mean, that's the simple answer. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no magic formula to how I read more or read less. Like, I just read. And I just feel like a lot of times when we complain about not having the time to do something, it's because we really honestly don't make the time. Now, there are exceptions to every case. I'm not saying that. But most of the time, we just don't want to make the time for something because we're comfortable. Because life is good. We're stable. Things are good. We're comfortable. We're in our comfort zone. And we don't want to disrupt that with making time for something. For me, I need to read. I have to read every single day. I have to. It is what brings me joy. It is what relaxes me. It is just a part of my life. And it's so much a part of my life that I can't not do it. So because I get more fulfillment from reading books, I make time to do that. I don't watch TV. I don't watch, I don't play video games. I don't watch that many movies. I have a balance. I find a rhythm that works for me. And so that's what I suggest that you guys do. For anyone who is looking to read more, or anyone who is constantly asking that question, how do you read so much? Consider the fact that maybe, you haven't made enough time to do something that you're passionate about. Reading is a passion of mine. Book blogging is a passion of mine. The book world is a passion of mine. I make time for it every single day, and I do not let up, because that is my passion. That is what drives me. Now, for you guys, it may not be that intense. Books might not be your livelihood like that. It might not be ingrained in you like that. But still, if there's something that you want to do more of, you have to make time for it. Everybody has something in their life that they can do a little less of. Everyone has something in their life that they can do a little more of. For me, It was doing a little less TV/movie watching and a little more reading, you know, or it was doing a little less shopping, you know, online or whatever, doing a little more reading. Whatever those things are for you, you can make the appropriate adjustments and you too can read more. It's almost insulting, I think, to the book world that books are held at such a low standard of entertainment. Like, books are down here. Oh, I'm bored, I don't have anything to do, I might as well just read a book, I guess. You know, it's insulting because books are so powerful. They are so big and they introduce you to many worlds that can take you on the greatest journeys. And a lot of people don't realize that because they don't understand the depth that a book can hold. Books are not just pages with words on them. No, people. No, no, no. And a lot of you guys watching my videos can attest to that. You know this. I'm preaching to the choir right now. But a lot of people don't know that and they don't understand it. Books are seen as an archaic means of entertainment a lot of times. And oh, no, 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 no. And that's probably part of the reason why I'm a bigger fan of physical books than ebooks. But again, not part of this conversation, neither here nor there. I just want people to understand that it is a choice to do what you want to do in your life. If you want to read more, then you make time to read more. Don't fall back on the excuse of I have too much work, oh, I'm too tired, oh, I have kids. That's another thing. As someone who does not have kids, I don't have kids, I don't want parents to think that I'm speaking into a war that I know nothing about. I nanny a lot. I have kids surrounding me all the time. I mean, it's not the same thing, but I'm surrounded by kids. And I feel like you have to make the appropriate schedule adjustments. You run your house, you know. You have to make the appropriate schedule adjustments around your kids, you know, around time with your husband or your wife or whatever. You have control of that. And that has nothing to do with whether you're a parent or whether you're a workaholic or whatever. You have control of what happens in your life. You have control of how much of what takes how much of what time you have in your life. That is all you. You control that. And I think that in order to get enough of what you love to do in your life, you have to establish that balance. You have to figure out what you can remove, what you can change, what you can add. It's a formula. You have to figure out your life's formula is pretty much what it is. So I guess that is the big, you know, aha moment of this video, is you have to figure out your life's formula, your life's rhythm. That is how you can read more. You can read as much as you want to. You just have to make the effort to do so. I don't really understand it. I can't understand it. And I choose not to understand it because it's not something that I quite frankly feel I need to understand, because it's just the societal misconception that we have too much to do in too little time. No, we all have the same 24 hours a day. We all have the same 7 days a week. We just have to make the time. And that's really, I guess, what I want to say in this whole thing. And I would love to know what you guys think. I'm sure I said something that you guys disagree with. Totally fine. Whatever. You can comment down below. Just keep it respectful. I really would love to know what you guys think. Do you think reading is an unobtainable superpower? Do you think there's just not enough time for reading? And I mean that on the most basic level, not, oh my gosh, I want to read all the books. That's not the way that I'm looking at this. I'm just looking at maybe reading for 30, 45 minutes a day, something like that. Yeah, what do you guys think? I would love to know. Quite frankly, now that I have this new job, and I'm doing a lot of other freelance stuff, I have less time now than I did before, but I still read every single day. I can't not have it. So yeah, comment down below what your thoughts are. What do you think about this whole thing? And also I will link the article that I read in the description down below as well. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that it prompts some, you know, interesting discussion. Like I said, keep it respectful, keep it, you know, keep it cute. As my mom says, keep it cute. And make sure you subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.